Are the Elite 3 active? Jabra's perfect pair of budget earbuds. This is the question that I will be answering in this video. So please do watch to the end to hear my verdict on these, and I will be covering the pros and the cons of this product as per usual. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please do so by hitting that subscribe button and hit that like button if you enjoy the video today. So let's get it straight into the review. So like I said, this is the question: are these finally Jabra's perfect budget pair? So we have had clearly a number of earbuds in this lineup, starting with the Elite 3 back in 2021. We have had the Elite 4 active, the Elite 4 now, we've got the Elite 5, and we've got the Elite 7 series as well. Many versions of this lineup. Can be quite confusing, but for me they've come back to basics with this product, and they've built on what was a fantastic, great value budget product way back with the Elite 3s originally. And basically we have got active noise cancellation now, and we have got that waterproofing, the IP55 waterproofing. So this is the sports version of that original Elite 3. I was a big fan of that product. I did drop a review way back on those as well, and the question is, have they finally nailed it? My experience of this lineup has been a little bit mixed, to say the least. So let's get into it. So the specifications, so this is a pared back version essentially of the Elite 4 active when it comes to the specs. So we have of course got ANC, like I said, but it's not adaptive, so we've just got a straightforward ANC on this one. We have got Hear Through, which I'm pleased to say has got that strength slider within the app, so you can adjust that to your liking. We've got that really good IP rating of 55, so we've got water and dust resistance there on board, and the 2-year warranty, which is great to see. Sound signature is going to come back to your Jabra classic sound, so you have got punchy bass and you've got some nice clean highs, and the sound quality we'll get into later in the video, but I'll say this now, this is one of the highlights of this product. I think Jabra were a bit hit and miss when it came to the 4, 5 and 7, and for me this has nailed it right on the head when it comes to the sound signature. Battery life is going to be a little bit lower than the other products, so we have got 6 hours on the earbuds and up to 24 hours with the case. We have got that fast charge function, which is really good to see, and we've got 4 mics for clear calls along with side tone as we've seen with the others, and some nice features there for your Android users out there. Spotify Tap, got Alexa built in, and Google Fast Pair. When it comes to the Bluetooth codecs, we have got Bluetooth 5.2, and we've got aptX and SBC, so no AAC, so that's the same as some of the previous line. I'll tell you what I think later in the video about whether that's going to be an issue or not. So let's get into the box then. And you know, this is your standard Jabra unboxing. It's fantastic, really professional, clean, sustainable packaging as well, so no plastic in here whatsoever, or if there is, it's very minimal, just there on the earbud case. On the ear tip case, we have got a little bit of plastic as well, but yeah, it's all good stuff. Obviously you need to download the Jabra Sound Plus app to get the most out of this product. That's easy enough to do. Obviously we do have, like I said, some additional ear tips inside, so we've got small, medium and large. We're used to that now, so a bit of plastic on the case there, and then we've just got your standard USB-C charging, no wireless charging, so that's going to be one of the things that you're not getting on this one. And then we get into the earbuds, and other than that, we've obviously got your user manual if you're into that in the back. Jobs are good. And so this is a familiar look. Obviously this product line has been around for about 18 months now, so you will have seen no doubt the you know, the original Elite 3s. Essentially, the case is just slightly taller, but not as big as the Elite 4 Active. But yeah, the earbud, the actual design is basically identical to the 4 Active. So we've got that covering on the button, waterproofing essentially. But you know, these are premium. These are a premium design. When it comes to ergonomics, these are still up there with one of the most comfortable earbuds I've ever used. It's a deep fit. It's a really deep fit. As you can see there with the ear tip, it's going far in. It's a bit of a kind of insert and twist mechanism that you want to do. We've got the kind of microphone grills on the top and on the bottom. Obviously Jabra are professionals when it comes to products with good call quality, business products, etc. So the call quality is decent, the side tone's really good as well. You can adjust that in the app. We've got the usual button controls, so they are sort of relatively clicky. I do think these are slightly more clicky than the Elite 4 Active. Not as clicky as the non-active version that doesn't have the cover in, but these are nice and clicky. I think they've improved that actually with this one. But yeah, so we've got control over everything as well. No customization on this version though, so essentially you've got your toggle between modes on the left earbud on the single press. You've got play and pause and your track controls on the right, and then you've got Spotify tap and or your voice commands on the left, and then you've got a long press and hold for your volume up and down. So it's doing everything, so you can't complain. You can't tweak that, but for me at this price point, that's not a deal breaker, because out of the box it's doing everything you need it to do. So yeah, really comfortable, love the design. No wireless charging, but other than that, it's what you're used to and what we come to expect from this product line. So let's have a bit of a look at the app then, and we can talk about the performance as we go through. So as you can see here, we've got the Jabra Sound Plus app. Again, it's your familiar layout. It's an app that's been, I believe, tweaked a little bit over the past 18 months, but essentially it's doing the job and it's doing it really well. Another a sign that this company have got some of the basics nailed for me, and this is one of them. So straight away you've got your sound mode, you've got your active noise cancellation, single mode. Hear through has got your nice slider there, fantastic stuff. Obviously you've got your battery readouts at the top. You've then got your equalizer, which is effective, but you will, in my view, you will need to get in there and tweak that, and we'll come to the sound quality in just a minute. But out of the box, it's a little bit flat, a little bit too balanced for my personal taste. So I have gone in and done a bit of work on that. Now, having the treble all the way up improves it. It doesn't make it really sibilant or anything like that, but it kind of keeps it controlled and really kind of opens up the sound stage a little bit as well. So when it comes to the actual performance then of the active noise cancellation, really excellent, really good. Probably not getting up to your kind of Sony levels, but having a real good impact effect on the lower sounds that you might hear outside, traffic noises, air conditioning units and things of that nature. Hear through is fine. I'd like it to be a little bit louder in volume in terms of that kind of level of outside awareness, but I'm happy with it for the price. And then when it comes to your sound quality, just before we do, just as a reminder, you can also go in and personalize the ANC. Do that, because that is definitely going to be something that's going to improve the ANC for you. So it's going to take a measurement of your own ears to maximize it for your own hearing. ANC really good. hear through really good as well. In terms of the sound quality then, so we are getting, like I said at the top of the video, we are getting back to basics. This is back to that classic Jabra sound signature. So we have got some, you know, some nice boosted bass out of the box. But for me, just boost that up a little bit and you're going to get some really impactful sub bass, you know, fantastic for your workouts. Obviously that's what these are all about. They are a sports pair. But with that, you know, I did want to open up the soundstage a bit and just bump the mids up a little bit as well. I'm really happy with this kind of W shape that I've got here. But if you just prefer something more flat, you know, they sound fine out the box, but just not kind of, you know, not like, you know, impressive out the box, just decent out of the box. I think with the tweaking, it's really kind of improving it for me. So like I said, you've got your flexibility there. You can do whatever you want, and you can also tweak the presets, which I really like. So you know, the Energize is a good one as well. Bass boost made it a little bit dark, a little bit too warm for me. So yeah, I'm on W and I'm enjoying it. Excellent sound quality, really good. So, you know, if I had to recommend these for one thing, it would be the sound quality first, it would be the ANC second, and then the third thing would be the core quality. But just overall completeness of a product, I think we've really got to that stage here with this, you know, this line, with this product. I feel like this is kind of the product they perhaps should have made in the first place. You know, not having ANC on the Elite 3 was a disappointment. So we are now seeing these going for £65 in the UK. I got them for £49.99 on an Amazon deal. So for 50 quid, this is, you know, this is ridiculous. It really is. Fantastic app. So you've got all your firmware updates. You've got your settings around side tone, so you can adjust that. Side tone is crucial for me, you know, to be able to hear your own voice on calls. Absolute basic stuff, but they've nailed it. So yeah, it's all in there. Personalize your ANC. Spotify tap, you know, pretty useful. Double tap on the left and that opens it straight away. Find my Jabra, etc, etc. So yeah, we're at the point now where I do think that Jabra are really kind of, you know, they've nailed it. They have absolutely nailed it as a product. Many of you will be thinking, well, you know, it's too late because, you know, they've had all these other products. You know, the four active were really good. Jabra Elite 5, I didn't like the sound signature, too flat for me. And then the 7s, whilst, you know, it was quite a nice wide sound stage, it just lacked that bass punch, you know. So I think we're finally getting to a point where, you know, this is the product that I'd recommend. Now, I am conscious that at the moment, they're not widely available worldwide. So at the moment, they are available, like I said, on Amazon UK. They were available on Jabra's website for a period of time, but it appears that they're not there anymore. I'm going to reach out to Jabra to try and find out what's going on, because I think hopefully this will be a product that comes to you wherever you are. And if it is, I'd really recommend it. You know, even if you've not tried Jabra before, the sound signature is worth it. You know, if you ever tried the 75Ts, this is basically it. But you know, they've sort of refined that. The bass isn't quite as overbearing, but the detail is there. The treble is lovely. It's a more cohesive sound than the 75Ts, in my opinion. So the tuning has been improved. So yeah, overall, as you can tell, I really would recommend these. Great budget option, really good. I mean, there's a lot of competition at this price point. If you are looking for another recommendation around the 75, 60, 75 mark, drop me a comment and I will give you some recommendations. With all that said, this has been my review of the brand new Jabra Elite 3 Active. Thanks again for watching. Appreciate all your support. Drop me a comment, like the video and subscribe, and I will leave you with the call quality samples for the Jabra Elite 3 Active. And this is a call quality test with the Jabra Elite 3 Active in a quiet environment, and I'm using side tone so I can hear my voice really nice and clearly as well. And this is a call quality test with the Jabra Elite 3 active and with some background noise playing, so hopefully my voice is coming through nice and clear, but let me know down in the comment section below.